Good morning. About 9:14. I got started this morning at about 7 o'clock. I got up at 4:30. It was raining. It had that steady mist and it was very cold. I managed to stay warm. I got a different sleeping system and the sleeping system's working out pretty good. But during the night, everything is wet though. It's been raining the last 2 days and everything, when it rains like it is, it just gets wet. And you're so wet that even your hands, everything you touch gets wet. So it's difficult to take pictures and record because then the phone gets wet and then the screen gets water under it. The protector on the screen gets water under it, and then your phone doesn't work. And then the charging connection gets water in it, and it won't charge your phone until it dries out. So that's why I haven't been taking a lot of pictures or video here recently. I've done about, I don't know, 5.5 miles this morning. There's a lot of rocks this morning. Not anything super difficult, but there were a lot of rocks. And trail wasn't all that well marked either. So made it a little more difficult. I'm crossing a road right now. But I just crossed the Mason Dixon line. Took a picture of that. And I'm going to try to do 20s or more, if I can, every day from here out, depending upon the weather. Like yesterday, I had to dive into a shelter because it was just pouring down rain and it got cold. And so I dove into a shelter and got out of the weather. I got 18.8, something like that in though. But if I can average over 20 every day till July 30th, I should make it. Now, I know I'm not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to try to do more than 20 every day. So to make up for those days that I can't do 20, such as going through Pennsylvania on the rocks, going through the whites. Those are going to be very difficult days to do any more than 15. So we'll see how it works out. I hope I can make it. I'm keeping my hopes up and I'm going to try. So I'm going to catch you later down the trail. If I get an opportunity to record and do some views, I will. Talk to you later. Okay, it's about 3:45. I got about 5 more miles to go to my shelter. And I'm going to make camp there. That'll be a good 25-mile plus day. A good solid day. I'm hoping to do a review. I have not videoed a lot or taken any pictures today, simply because it's so wet. The rain's let up and the humidity is just horrendously high. And temperatures like we've got to 80 and 1 today, and I think the humidity was, it was 100% sometimes. It's just pouring rain. Anyway, phone seems to be working just fine though. I am in Pennsylvania, and it first section of Pennsylvania was nice and smooth and flat, and I'm starting to hit little rocky sections, and that's what Pennsylvania is known for. I was told there's some rocks right up there. So those are some of the rocks that I have to go over. And they just get more and more and heavier and longer stretches, I'm told. And I was told it was the last half of Pennsylvania. So, and I'm still in the first half. I'm not even 100 miles in, so I don't know how long the trail goes across Pennsylvania. I'll have to figure that one out tonight. But I'll do a closeout and kind of a review of where I started from today and where I've ended. So, but this is some of the trail for you today. And Not only is Pennsylvania known for its rocks, it's also known for its ticks. So I've been doing tick checks every night. Anyway, I haven't had a real problem. I credit that to the permethrin that I put on my clothing every month. And I have found 2 ticks crawling on me, but they were not attached. And that's it. So I haven't had a real problem with mosquitoes yet either. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like I gotta crawl up this rock face, or this rock hill here. So I'm gonna shut off. Talk to you guys later. Evening. It's about 7 o'clock. Behind me is Quarry Gap Shelter. It's one of the nicer shelters that I've been at. It's got potted plants hanging. It's got this swing over here. It's got tent pads to set your tent up on. Behind me over here, it's got a bear box right there, and it's got this bench you can sit at. It's also got a picnic table, with covered picnic table back over there, with this fireplace over here. It's also got this little stream that runs right at, and that's your water source right there. And very, very nice shelter. It's got 2 ends, and the middle is open with a picnic table in it. It's really, really nice. And the shelter I stayed at last night was a very, very nice shelter as well. I did take a video of that a little bit in a picture, but I didn't do a lot of commentary on it. Up the hill behind me, there is the privy right there. So, but this is one of the nicer shelters I've been at. So you can see behind me here into one of the sleeping areas back there. That's the one I'm in right there. This is my clothesline with all my gear. It was pouring down rain today. It's stopped now, but it poured rain. Everything's wet. It's been raining the last 3 days. It's supposed to rain another 5 days. It's supposed to rain all day tomorrow. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to decide in the morning. So everything's wet anyway. Might as well hike it, you know, and get someplace and dry it out. So, all right. And the trail comes up right through here, and it goes right in front of this hostel and out that way. That's where the trail goes. So, all right, I hope you all are enjoying these videos. Please like, subscribe, and comment on my videos, as well as on my Instagram account. Thank you.